Inside your bedroom, we stopped counting the days, lost in the rhythm.
Woo! Let's do a quick mental health check. It's actually really funny timing that some of this stuff happened. I had been planning for like over a week that when spring break got here and I was off for a week, which we are right now, that I would get my nails done because I hadn't been in a while, and that is something that I wanted to do for myself moving forward in 2024. So I got a gift card from my mom, which was very nice, for Christmas, to get my nails done. It should last me a little while. I'm very excited. And so I had planned to go today, and I'm excited because I'm going to do this, going to hit the bookstore. I'm going to do all kinds of things just for myself with the time I have out of the house and decompress, because things have not been great. I've been pretty forthcoming about that. I am experiencing a lot of changes in my life right now, and I had planned to do that for a long time. I had told you guys like months ago that 2024 is going to be a new era for Amy Prokopis Publishing, and I'm very excited about that. But as I was getting ready to plan for this change, some things like hit the fan in some ways, and I've had to accept the change in ways that I did not plan for, I guess. It'll make sense when I'm able to like express it more, but I'm not in a place right now where I can exactly explain everything that's going on. But lots of things are getting ready to change for me in my personal life. Well, not so much my personal life. Everything's good with Finn and Alex and like family stuff. That stuff's good. But my work is getting ready to change, and so is like writing stuff. And so it's just a season of change for me, and it really just threw me in a tailspin, because just as I was making these decisions, some decisions were made for me, and that was frustrating. I struggle when it comes to all things like control. I don't like to put myself in positions where I am having to face the unexpected, or I may not have full control of what's happening. It's part of my anxiety and my own mental health issues. So that was unexpected and unpleasant. And today, when I hopped in the car to come here to get my nails done, the first thing that came on the radio first was a new song. So it was just, the vibes were great. I relaxed immediately to the song. And then the next thing that came up was Oscar talk. And the radio, they were talking about seeing Vanessa Hudgens at the Oscars, and that she has just been married pretty recently to her new husband, and they're expecting their first child. And she'd recently spoken out about how like her breakup after her really long relationship with, I think it's Austin Butler, right? He was in Elvis. They were together 9 years, and her breakup with that pretty much tossed her into a position where she was able to meet somebody really special, and took advantage of that, and like just like found something new and beautiful out of something that was maybe not the best like situation, and like not a very happy time of your life. And she was able to find something really special about it. And the lady talking about it on the radio said, pretty much sums it up perfectly, how I'm feeling right now with everything, and kind of gave me a little bit of a sense of peace about it all. She said, sometimes when we're in the middle of a storm, we can't see the rainbow. And that made me feel a little bit better, because I went, you know what? That's exactly what this is. I'm just in the middle of a storm. Storms always pass through, and then you move on to something better. There's always like sunshine afterwards, and rainbows and butterflies and all the good things. And I know that that will be there for me in the next few months as I've transitioned into some of these new things. But right now, I feel like I'm in the middle of a storm, and I am struggling to see anything past the clouds. And that was just a really nice reminder for me that not everything is going to be like this forever. Even though it really feels like it and everything feels really difficult and hard and I don't feel like I can have the time to juggle even the basics, that's not going to be the way it is forever and ever. And I'm getting ready to turn 30 this year. Right after I make some of these big changes, we're going to go on a really fun vacation together out of the country. Neither of us have ever been out of the country, Alex or I. And then it's on to birthday season for us because my birthday and then his birthday are fairly close together. We're turning 30 this year, and then we're off to brand new adventures together and new books, and I am really excited about it. It's just a storm right now, and it will pass. So that's what I feel right now. Thanks for sticking with me through it all, by the way. I love you guys and all of the support. I've been struggling, especially recently, because book stuff is hit kind of a decline just a little bit. I'm like in a rut right now. My sales are a tad low. I'm really pushing to get back to writing stuff. I've started editing this week and I am feeling much better having done some of that. So I'm trying to work through it and not fall into a place where I don't feel like I can do anything at all. Sometimes sitting down to write for me is really difficult when I know it's a very short, limited amount of time. And that is hard for me to get started. So I'm trying not to fall into that and just see the rainbows, essentially. So that's that. I'm gonna go get my nails done and go to the bookstore.
Here we go.
I just finished. So, I just finished Crown of Midnight, the second book in the Throne of Glass series. I really like this series. I think this is one of my new favorites. Maybe not my favorite book, but this is by far, I think, my favorite series now. Cannot wait to go grab book 3 from my TBR shelf and start that one. Please excuse me, I am in my pajamas. I finished the second book in Throne of Glass series, and I am getting ready to start Heir, which is book 3. I love this series so much already. That revelation at the end of book 2, we kind of saw it coming, but I definitely had a moment because I thought, whoa, that is a big deal. And then I thought about that in this like scheme of the entire series, and I realized, oh, that is a really big deal. So I am super excited to sit down and do this. I go back to work tomorrow. We've been on spring break this last week. So I'm trying to do some extra relaxing because I'm a little bit like anxious. I just am. I have kind of the Sunday scaries. So I'm trying to do some extra relaxing before I have to wake up and go back to work. So I'm doing that by starting this book, and I am super excited about it. So let's sit down, let's relax a little bit, pour ourselves a glass of wine, and read a book. Hey friends, it's been a while. I think filming in my bathroom is becoming kind of a norm for this self-care video. Don't really know why. I thought I would update all of you guys because I am still reading on Heir by Sarah J. Maas. I'm not even quite halfway in, but I love this book. Oh my gosh, I love this book so far. I love this series. I think this might be one of my favorite series of all time now, which is saying a lot because I'm not even halfway into the series, I believe. So I am excited. What I like is the realism here. Like, she's not afraid to kill people off, but it's not in like a George R.R. Martin way where like he names all these people and then just kills them off and just like in mass, you know? Like, people have real purpose here. And so It feels like heavy when they go. It feels like an actual loss. And I kind of appreciate that, which is a really, I guess, morbid thing to say, but love that. I have not updated you guys in quite a while. It is now the end of the month. I got sick this week. I wasn't feeling great last week either. Do I want to tell you this embarrassing story about my cooking fiasco, or do I want to keep that to myself? Why the hell not? I'm gonna tell you guys. So basically, I don't cook very often, and a lot of you guys may already know that Wednesdays, Alex works late, so it's really just Finn and I at the house. And I decided on a Wednesday last week, I was gonna cook because I realized that there was chicken in the fridge that he had pulled apart. I thought it was from the big chicken pack that he had done for meal prep, and he just had extra left over. So I thought that's what it was. It was not. It wasn't even chicken. So my dumb butt cooks this chicken to put in a cauliflower rice bowl, and that rice bowl was bomb. It was good. However, it wasn't chicken I cooked, it was pork, and it was old pork. So I got sick last week. Needless to say, thankfully it was not bad. It was pretty mild. I just kind of slept it off, and then I went to work the next day. And then come into this week, I was feeling okay. Finn was kind of weird. At night he would wake up and be sick, and we just thought it was allergies because it was only that time when he seemed a little off, and the rest of the day he was fine. And then Tuesday, I started to feel not so great, and I went home sick at the very end of the workday, and I did not go back until today, and it is Friday. So I was quite sick, and then Alex got it, and it was not fun. So I haven't updated you guys in a good 2 weeks because I've been sick. I have also been on a little bit of an emotional roller coaster, which is not unusual, unfortunately, in this season of my life right now. So that's kind of unfortunate. I will say things are getting better, and I'm getting ready to update you guys about some changes in that whole new era of Amy Prokopis publishing I've been talking about. Getting ready to update you guys. I am excited. So that's awesome. Also, I'm pretty sure this video was supposed to go out on a Wednesday, and it's now Friday. So clearly that did not happen. So right now, I'm trying to get things prepped and ready. That's why I thought I would talk a little bit about what I'm reading recently, which is this book. And now Finn wants a snack. So hang on. We will chat again shortly. Whew. Yes, we are in my bathroom yet again. I just kind of want to end this monthly video with my thoughts regarding March. So it's the end of March. It's been kind of up and down. I would say my biggest challenge is that the last 2 weeks I've been having trouble going to sleep, staying asleep, and having quality sleep. I'm aware that I am sleeping while I am sleeping. I'll be in the middle of a dream or whatever, and I know I'm gonna have to get up soon. I'm asleep and I have to wake up soon, and it just ruins my sleep. So I have been going on 2 weeks-ish, maybe a little more of that, and quite honestly, my face hurts. Here to here, and then occasionally through here. It hurts, and I cannot sleep. I also when I feel like I could lay down to go to sleep, I can't because I'm watching Finn, or I'm at work, or doing whatever else. And it's messed up a lot of things because I want to write, but in order to do that, I usually stay up late. And honestly, that kind of helps me sleep. But also, I've been so tired that it's not helping because I'm just that tired now. And it's messed up social stuff because I want to hang out with friends, and I enjoy hanging out with friends, and I have fun while I'm there. But I'm also so tired that like I feel like all I need to be doing right now is sleep, and it sounds like a depression symptom because all I want to do is sleep. And I don't think it's because I'm depressed. I think it's just because I need sleep that bad. So I'm gonna try taking melatonin every night. The problem with that has been I started to do that earlier in the week, and then Finn kept waking up sick in the middle of the night. And so it was actually messing me up more because I was on this drug, essentially. I was on melatonin that is trying to put me to sleep during moments when I had to be awake. And so it was actually like causing more of a hindrance and messing up my REM cycle, I think. So now I think that's part of what's contributed to me not being able to sleep and feeling like I need to sleep at funky times, because I think my like rhythm's just really off right now. So that's not been good for this month, but I am working on it. I think I am going to try taking some other stuff instead. I just have like a sleep aid my doctor gave me last year when my anxiety was really bad. When we raised my anxiety medication, I got a sleep aid, and I don't actually like taking it because it makes me feel high, quite honestly. It makes me feel really doped up. And so I don't like to take it because in some ways it actually causes more anxiety for me because I don't like the chest feeling. It makes me feel like my heart feel funky, and I'm not wild about that. And so I don't really like to take it, but I do get really good sleep when I do. And so I think I'm just gonna have to suck it up and try taking that tomorrow and sleeping in. The last time I took it, I slept in until 11 the next day. So it was glorious. And that is the kind of sleep that I need. So I'm hoping that we can get on top of that in the first part of April, and April will be better because April is a fun month, I think, because it's when spring really starts to come through in the state I'm in. Early spring, even like right now, it has been cold some days and just gloomy and gray. It still looks like winter outside, and this is not fun. I'm ready for flowers and sunshine. I really want the sunshine. So April's nice because that's when we tend to see that around here. So I am excited for that. I'm also working on a lot of projects. I will say I don't actually know what videos I want to put out in the month of April. I have a couple that I have slated for May, but I don't really know what I want to put out on Wednesdays here on YouTube, aside from this video, of course. So let me know. I really enjoyed the reading AuthorTuber books project I've been doing. I like that, but I am still trying to work through Throne of Glass. So I don't really want to throw myself off of that. And I don't know when I would have time to read some of the other AuthorTubers I have on my shelf right now. Don't really want to push that. So we shall see. We shall see. That might not happen that might be a video that we get in May if I can kind of wrap my head around the timing. So if you have ideas for anything that you would like to see in the month of April, drop it below because I need some ideas. Show me some ideas, put them below. But that I think is pretty much it for this month. There wasn't really a lot of self-care that I highlighted. I'm gonna try to get on top of that and do more things. I think I might get out and go on a walk this afternoon. I'm hoping that getting more activity in my day will help reset my body and help me sleep too. So we may do that. So be on the lookout for some cool announcements coming up super soon. I am looking forward to them. Book cover stuff's coming. So fun. I've got a lot of things in the works. I keep talking about all of these super secret projects because I have a few of them, and so I'm sure it's really confusing how many of them and what they are when I keep talking about them, but they are coming in the next few months. So be on the lookout for that. Thanks for watching. Check out the description box for all of my books, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!